Hey guys, Nancy here today with a full makeup tutorial. So I've already applied a primer to my eyes, and that's just a white base by NYC Cosmetics. I'm going to be using a fall palette from Coastal scents. Well, actually it's a warm palette, but we're going to start off with that pearl color there, and I'm just going to apply that into my eyes just so that I could give it a nice white base for me to work on. Now that we're finished blending that out, I'm going to move on to sort of a dark brown, but more so close to my skin. Sorry I didn't actually show you guys. But I'm just going to use this more so as a color that's going to blend in with the rest of the eyeshadow once I'm applying more. I'm also going to smudge a bit of that under my eyes just so that it's something for me to put on with another color later. Now we're going to move on to a darker brown, and here's where we actually start the tutorial out. I'm just going to apply this more so in the crease of my eyes because I want to give more depth, and you guys will see exactly what I'm talking about later. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend that in so that it goes in with the color on top. Now we're going to move on to a lighter color. It kind of reminds me of a really light banana color, and I'm just going to compact that there, and then I'm just going to blend it out on each eye. So now it's time to move on to eyeliner, and I'm using this new eyeliner pen from NYC Cosmetics. I'm just going to give myself a really slim eye line in the corners, and then I'm going to wing it out for more of a thicker, sleek cat eye. Now I'm also going to line my bottom eyes, and I'm going to use a pencil for this one, mainly because it's just more precise and it gives more of a waxy color and it doesn't run. And then once that's on, I'm just going to take that brush again and just smudge that out with the eyeshadow I have along with the eyeliner pen. Now I'm going to do my foundation, and you guys know the regular foundation I usually use. I do have a foundation routine which I will link below in the description box. Now it's time to move on to highlighting, and I'm just going to apply that under my eyes, also on my cupid's bow, on my chin, and of course on the high points of my forehead, T-zone area, and I'm just going to buff that all in. Now it's time for contouring. I'm just going to use that eyeshadow by Maybelline. I'm going to use this fan brush just to get that into the cheeks. Being that it is a fall tutorial, it's more so of darker colors, so you do want to have a nice eye that has more so of a dark hint to it. So I would just apply that to the corners of my forehead and of course in the inner cheeks, and I'm going to do the contouring of the nose as well. It's actually something I started doing, and I see that it gives a nice effect with the concealer, and this is just to make your nose appear as if it's more straight or maybe more depth to it, and it just stands out, looks nicely with the rest of the makeup. So okay, I'm just going to set the powder for my concealer and just apply that wherever I highlighted, and that's just going to give it more of a shimmer as opposed to just having the matte concealer I use, and it just looks really nice when the highlights of the natural lighting hit it. Now we're moving on to blush. I just chose a color that's not going to be too harsh on the eyes and it contrasts with the actual shadow, and that's more of like, I would say, a toned down strawberry kind of red. And now we have the mascara, so I'm just going to do that, and then following with mascara I'm just going to apply some falsies. So now it's time to move on to lips. I'm just going to use this red lip liner from Nicka to fill in my lips. I figured I would go for more of an ombre color. It was like totally last minute, and I figured that would look better rather than just having a solid red lip. So I'm just going to fill that in. Now I'm going to grab my dark lipstick here more so as a second outline, and this is Bordeaux, and I'm going to put that more so on the area that's close to the bottom of my lips, and also do the same with the top. And then once that's all blended in, I'm going to go in with a lighter lip color that's more so red as well, but it's just going to give me more of a tint, and I'm going to apply that to the part that I did not line with the darker lipstick. So yep, there's that color that we're just going to apply more so to the center of the lips, just so I could get a little bit of popping and color, and it just looks like it's an ombre kind of dark to light lip color. Something else I've started doing is using concealer to clean up my lips. Usually when I do have a dark lip, I just use this trick just so that it blends together with my skin tone and makes it all stand out. So of course you guys see we're moving on to powder, and this is just going to set everything that we did earlier. And with that being said, the look is pretty much finished. So guys, here is the finished result of that quick little tutorial. I wanted to do something that was fall inspired, and of course I wanted to keep it simple so that you all could follow along and try. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks so much for watching, and of course I'll see you in the next video.